Hey guys, this is Will of TyBL and welcome back to my channel. TharnType Season 2, 7 Years of Love Episode 5 has been released just yesterday and somehow, it made me more exciting again for its story. The last couple of episodes made me so distant to the show, but I guess it was just me nitpicking. Just like what I have said in my last video, Ms. Nana would just be an additional character that would test the relationship of Tharn and Type a few years later. She might be added to the show in order for us to see the developments of the characters. I'm just glad that she stayed for only 2 episodes because more than that would just be a stretch for the show. In this video, I'm giving you some spoilers for the next episode and my insights on some characters of this season. Just beware, if you don't want to watch any spoiler video, then leave. These events are only based on the novel, so this may or may not happen at all in episode 6. Anyway, if you live in a different country and some BL series are not available to yours, you can use ExpressVPN to watch those restricted series. Use the link on the description below to have 49% discount and 3 months free if you opt to avail the 12-month plan. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. This is not part of the spoilers for this video, but I guess I need to vent out my frustrations on this character. We are already accustomed on villains in a show, whether it might be in a TV show, movie, or even a short story. They usually have a background on why they ended up like that as a character, but Type's boss is just pure evil in the life of Type. When I first read the novel a couple of months ago, I was hoping that there was a reason why he was doing that to Type, but I was wrong. If I remember it correctly, there was really no explanation for that. Well, in reality, there are quite a few numbers of people such as Type's boss, and I don't know if I could even calm myself, just like what Type had done in the series. It goes to show that Type has dramatically improved his character for being a short-tempered person compared when he was still in university. Probably, that was the reason behind the character of Type's boss. As much as I want to love the characters of Leo and Fiat, or either Champ and Dr. Kunpal, there's really something about the chemistry of Sir and Pugan. I can't take my eyes on these two when they are on screen. I love Pugan as being an adorable character, while I like the sweetness of Sir's character. Aside from Tharn and Type, of course, they are my second favorite couple in the show. I just hope that we could see more of them instead, because their relationship is refreshing to see in this series. They give us the balance of the couples in them. In the novel, after Fiat gave Type a ride, they went to Jeed's bar. Fiat was so amazed when he saw the place. Type said to him that he is a regular customer of the said bar and he is also a friend of the owner. Type even said to him that the bar wasn't that big before. Type's mood became better because of the air conditioning of the car. There was also no traffic that he was expecting. When Type said his goodbye to his patient, the latter begged him to come along with him inside. Type insisted to him that he wanted to eat alone. Fiat reasoned out that he would just enter the said bar alone too if Type wanted to be alone. He also said that he had not eaten his lunch yet and he wanted to try out the foods on the bar. Type didn't listen to him and just went away out of the car. Type wasn't going to look back if it's not only Fiat said that his knees hurt. Type was annoyed at that time, but he couldn't just neglect him. Fiat is still his patient after all. Fiat smiled when Type began to walk beside him. While they were walking, Fiat asked him how long he had known the said place. Type answered him 7 years. When they already got inside, Jeed greeted him. Type also noticed that the bar owner was pregnant again. It was Jeed's 3rd pregnancy. Jeed's husband, Kong, was unlike before, who was so much protective to his wife when she got pregnant for the first time. Jeed said to him one time that it makes her stress so much if her husband would manage the bar. There are a lot of girls going on their place and she was scared that his husband would turn unfaithful to her. Jade asked Type what caused him to go to the bar because as far as she could remember, whenever she asked Tharn to bring him on the bar, Tharn would said that he was busy. Type answered her that he's so stressed. After that, Jade asked him where is his husband at that time. Type said to her that he was on a business trip. At the midst of their talking, Fiat cut in and asked Type if Jade was the owner of the bar he was talking about. Jade asked Type who is that guy and the latter just said, my patient. Jade pulled him out and asked whether Type was starting to be unfaithful to Tharn. Type immediately said to him that he wasn't being unfaithful to Tharn. He also said to her that he is be stupid if he would bring his affair to her place where Tharn knows so well. He said to her that he just offered him a ride to go on her place. After that, he was amazed by her bar and wanted to try something out. Type also said that having Tharn was already a pain in his ass, let alone having a secret affair. After that, Jade believed on what he has said. Type asked her whether she could touch her belly, in which the latter agreed. In a corner where Fiat was sitting, he took a look on the body of Type where he was touching the belly of Jade gently. Fiat was smiling widely and said, P-Type, you're so handsome. Don't you know that? Fiat said to himself that he was the type of person he likes. The true intention of Fiat was revealed. P-Type, I'm going to flirt with you now. After that, Type thought that he would be annoyed by Fiat following him all day, but in the end, he realized that it's not bad that he could talk with someone. Fiat asked Type whether Type was still acting playing football. Type said to him that he wasn't active anymore. Fiat got curious on how Type could maintain his body built if he's not playing anymore. He asked Type how did he do his exercise. Type responded that there's one on their condo. Type thought that he might be even more fit before when he was still in the university than he was today. Probably because aside from his regular practice on the football field, Tharn and him always made a lovemaking when they had a time. He also noted to himself that since Tharn is getting handsome when he's now older, he should also be in shape. Fiat asked Type whether he likes doing exercise. Type knew what he was asking about. Type said that if he was talking about playing football in the field, that's not so much, but if he was talking about a different kind of exercise, then his answer would be yes. Type was already aware of the gestures of Fiat and his facial expressions. Jade reminded him to be more cautious because she felt that Fiat kinda likes him. After Type said that to him, Fiat expressed that he also likes doing it. He also asked Type whether he could go to his place. Type saw the eyes of Fiat with full of desires. Type immediately said to him that he already got someone in his life. Type said that he has been dating for 7 years and since their university days. At the back of his mind, Type wanted to say to him to stay away from him and get someone on his age. Then, Fiat asked whether Type's lover is a man or woman. Fiat also suddenly revealed to Type that he likes men but was interrupted when Type admitted that his lover is a man. Fiat asked why he was alone at that moment. Type was getting annoyed at that time and said that he was getting personal. Fiat apologized to him and said that if he was his boyfriend, he would immediately go to accompany him. He would not let Type be wasted at that time. Type responded to him that a working life is so much different compared to a school life. He said that they have their own work which they need to attend to. It's not like before where they could be with themselves for the whole day or the whole week. Fiat said that if it was him, even though he was busy with his own work, he would still make a way to be with Type. He wouldn't let him be stressed on his own. Type was speechless when he heard that. Although he wanted to curse him for saying that, Fiat hit him on where it hurts the most. Type said to him that it's now different if the lovers are dating for years already. Fiat also asked whether the two got into a fight in which the latter got really irritated. Because of the questions of Fiat, Type reminded how stressed he is, although he did not want to admit it. He did not even know where Tharn went on his business trip. Type really felt anxious on everything that's happening on him, on his work, and on his relationship with Tharn. He just tried to think that Tharn was just sulking like before, that's why he wasn't calling him. Type just kept on drinking until he was drunk. He began to ask himself when his husband going to come back. He also asked why Tharn didn't call him. Fiat said that his boyfriend wasn't there but he was there for him. He also said that he could be his friend. Type asked whether Fiat likes him. Fiat admitted and said, yes, P-Type, I like you. I like you since the first time I saw you. As we can see on the trailer for next week's episode, there was a change of setting instead of Jeet's bar, but overall, the story is still there. Also, in this part of the novel, Type was almost on the brink of breaking down because of all of his problems with his work, with his father, and with Tharn. But in the series, both Tharn and Type are still okay with each other. Those are just some differences I have noticed, but let's stay tuned for episode 6. Again, take these spoilers with a grain of salt. Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.